Hey everybody. I'm gonna continue. Last time I was working on sort of trying to port the example WebKit speech recognition into Angular, and I'm gonna continue. It's definitely slow and probably like for most people, it's probably pretty frustrating because I definitely know enough now to start building and just going hog wild building stuff, but I really want to understand this stuff, and as I sort of increase my understanding and knowledge, I definitely don't want to. I want to take it slow because I don't want to miss stuff, and this is just like a really good opportunity to learn things. So last time I was sort of I had gotten like let me go to the Angular application. Is that it? No. Oop. Script. Where are you? Um, there it is. All right. So I'd kind of gone in and sort of emulated their ors and sort of did these declarations on the top and kind of went over what that was about. And then started working on the speech grammar list. And then so as I was working, I was like, wait, there's a speech recognition list. And then I was just like, man, is any of this stuff necessary? Like, I just don't know. So then I went back to the original script and I was just like, okay, what if I don't even assign to my recognition? Like, so works, right? Like if I go blue, it works, right? So what if I don't even assign a grammar? Like, because we have this case statement and then like it just keeps on. So is that even necessary? So let me get rid of that. Blue. Yep, still works. All right. So what if I don't even add? So then it seems like I don't even need to switch. I don't even need, since I'm not using this, do I need any of this stuff? Blue. No. So like I don't need any of this code. This code is absolutely unnecessary as far as I can tell. Um, Blue. And so so I'm not going to include it. So I'm going to go back to my application and I'm just going to get rid of all the speech, any of the speech grammar list stuff. Um, and there's a one of two things is going to happen here, um, and either outcome is a good outcome. I'm either going to um, hit like something is going to break, um, and then I wonder why this isn't. Oh, it's because I still have this up here. Something's going to break. I'm going to be working along, and something's going to break. And to me, that's a best case scenario, right? So everything seems to work. There's no problems. Why would we, why would something break? I don't know. I really don't. But as I'm moving through this and I'm working on this, if something does break, if something doesn't work as I was hoping, I might go back and go, "Oh, do you remember when I removed that grammar stuff at the beginning?" And then I'll put it in, and then if someone, then that will be solidly concreted into my head, like what the whole point of the grammar list is. The position I do not ever want to find myself in is like, let's say I were to get a job somewhere and they were like, oh, we want to do a voice recognition thing and all that. And I'm putting code in there and someone's like, why are you putting this code? And I'm like, I don't know. That's just what I see other people do. Like, that's the situation I don't want to find myself in. And I have found myself in that situation a million times. So at this point, I'd rather move along and then find out something breaks while I'm messing around, just playing around with this proof of concept code, and then get a good, solid understanding of why it's broken. I would much rather do that um, than go and just add code that I don't really know what it does. So that's where I'm standing. That kind of like blows exactly what my plans to work on today was. So I kind of need to just uh, go back to the drawing board and see what do I want to do next. I guess the next thing I want to do is play around with these recognition attributes. Like, you know, I would think no matter what, okay, I don't think any of well, I would like to know what continuous does. So I'll probably experiment with that next. Maybe I'll add. Well, so I can't even experiment because it doesn't do anything yet. Um, but once we actually have this doing something, I would like to experiment with the continuous and see what happens. Um, and then language, I think you can add that and be safe. Like no one's going to ask you, oh, why are you setting the language to whatever. Interim results, that would be interesting. Just turn to true and see what's going on. And then max alternatives, I don't know. Maybe look up. Maybe I'll just do some research on that. I don't think ChatGPT knows anything about that. What time? Okay, so I have 4:18. Um, let's go to ChatGPT real quick. Um, web speech API. Isn't it weird that speech is spelled SPEECH? I believe it is. And then speak is SPEAK. That's so strange to me. Oh, I have to hit this button. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm guessing that if um if you were building something where you're gonna like let's say you were listening to someone say how much something costs. So you're like it's $3, and then like um the web speech might say, hey, first thing I think they said is DOOL space HERS, doll hers. And then the second thing I thought you said was, I don't know, something DHLERS, like some dolly thing or something like that. And then third thing I think they said was DOLLARS. And you're like, okay, actually, I'm listening. I'm looking for DOLHLLARAS. So I guess you have better chances of, like, you could just search through the multiple results. And if somebody has an interesting accent or something that it doesn't understand what it's saying, you could use that. I guess that's my guess based on reading the results, the alternatives. So that's pretty cool. So we only get one. So it would be interesting to play around with that and see if it is that. So these things, maybe I'm hoping to get to that next time. And then this stuff is all just interacting with the DOM. And then, so yeah, so I guess I'm just going to get these set. And then um, maybe maybe just kind of do like see I actually don't even know exactly how to set up the event handlers, so maybe get to the event handlers too. Anyways, happy coding everybody. Bye.